Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to MCO. We've got a special thing going on tonight, guys. I've got joining us live on the phone tonight. We've got Brandon and Jonathan from the Whiskey Dolls. What's happening, guys? How y'all doing?
Man, we're doing great.
Not much, man. Just, hanging loose down in the southernmost parts of Alabama.
Is it hot down there, buddy?
Very, very hot.
Well, it was over 100 degrees today in Birmingham, according to my car, so I'm staying in the house. I'm not getting out there in that heat, guys. But, I know all about the Whiskey Dolls, and I know a lot of people come out to your shows, but we're trying to expand that a little bit. Tell us a little bit about, who's in the band and what you guys kind of bring to a show.
Yeah, we got some of the guys that have been around here a while. Frank Nord has played, he's played with Citizen Jane and some other bands, but, he's kind of the guy he kind of keeps the thunder going and, when we're playing, and he's actually the guy that was the science behind like Tommy Lee's Flying Drum Kits. I mean, the dude can play.
Wow, that's.
I mean, he can play. He can bring it.
Mm.
So we also got Alan Patillo who's playing electric guitar. He's freaking fast. His hands are like a daggone samurai.
I know, but I saw it at a show a couple of weeks ago. I was like, wow. But
the dude can shred on the guitar. There's no doubt about it.
Mm-hmm.
No doubt about it. And then, of course, Brandon, I'll let Brandon talk about himself. And then we have Ed Isbell came back to us.
Right.
He was playing with us, and now he's come back to us. Man,
I know he lights it up on that bass. He lights it up on the bass, man.
Yeah, I mean, he's played in Black Jacket Symphony. Mm-hmm. He played with Frank. He's been playing with Frank for like 15 years. I mean, so when Frank and them get together, I mean, it's just, it's a rocking, it's a freaking rocking show. I mean, you talk about being hot now. I mean, when people get to our show, it's freaking hot. And then you got Brandon over there playing, rhythm guitar and playing some lead. And, this dude's crazy, jumps out on the stage, runs around. There ain't no telling. That's the thing about Brandon. You don't know what the hell he's going to do the next show. Right. And that's what's kind of scary. We all just sit there and kind of go, what in the world is this guy doing? And it's just amazing. So we tend to find that people keep coming to the show just to find out what the hell Brandon's going to do. I mean, I'm waiting to see Brandon naked on stage. I mean, that's what I see happening sometime in our near future. I don't know when it's going to happen, but it could happen.
Well, let me know on that weekend.
I've been waiting to pull the tube sock out, and
Well, let me know, and I'll send some girls to take some pictures that week.
Sweet.
Absolutely. So, Brandon, man, tell me about, some of the influences you bring and, the music that got you to where you are today. What kind of music do you like, bro?
Man, I've always been about the classics, a little bit of Rat, Def Leppard, most, awesome band in the world, and Bullet Boys, Van Halen, all the 80s, man, it's phenomenal what that whole genre of music, brought to light when I finally, first heard one of their, any 80s song on the radio, man. It just made me want to pick up a guitar and, start shredding.
I can understand that, brother, because, my music is the 80s, too. Def Leppard is, like you said, one of the best bands in the world. And, of course, Van Halen, of course, that was one of my favorite bands growing up. But I've been to y'all shows, and I have to say it's one of the best shows I've seen around town. And I have a great time, and I know everybody else that goes out does. So you guys, you're jamming out all over town. You guys are playing like Pub 261. You're playing Home Field. You've played Back Nine. You played a whole bunch of other shows. So what's it like to play in front of all those people with that awesome show you got?
Man, it's phenomenal. I mean, that people can actually experience what the Whiskey Dolls have to bring to the table because, it's very, very rare that, a band like the Whiskey Dolls comes around and people get to experience that because it's like, they get to relive what the 80s was like, just, fast times, hard rock music, just living on the edge. And
right.
That's what we want to bring, man. The lights, big hair, spandex. I mean, it's there.
Well, man, you've got the lights, you've got the spandex, you've got the big hair, you've got the rockin' music. And I got to say, I don't really consider a lot of the 80s music hard rock. I call it party rock, but you guys add an edge to it that really makes it a lot of fun. And not to mention with that light show you've got and just the energy y'all do and the way y'all work with the crowd, it makes it an incredible show. I know we came out to the pub show and we're out to the back nine and all that, and we've just been rocking with you guys, and you guys are tearing it up. How long have y'all been playing together now?
Well, we've been together for really kind of getting into the practice and getting everything ready for what we were doing and piecing everything together only about 6 months, which, it's amazing for what we're doing because, we've put a lot of time into this and, we want everybody to have a great experience. And, talking about our music, just like you said, I mean, we've got an edge to what we do. I mean, it's party rock. There's no doubt about it. We're going to play the songs that you love and you're going to dance around, but we're also going to play the songs that people have forgotten about.
Right.
Like Lay It Down by Rat.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't hear a lot of people covering Girls, Girls, Girls by Motley Crue.
Right.
Just different things that, man, you love the songs, you're driving down the road, you're freaking singing at the top of your lungs. That's what we're going to play. I mean, those are the songs that we're going to play, is that songs that you're sitting in your car and you're screaming because you love singing those songs back in the 80s that come on the rock station, and that's what you're going to get. You're going to get you're going to feel like you're at one of these 80s rock shows, and it's going to be jamming, man. And I mean, Chase, you've experienced it.
I have, man.
It's a fun time, and we've got the lights to do it and the sound to do it, and it's a full rock and roll show. I mean, it's a load in and load out. I mean, we're not just showing up 30 minutes, putting stuff up. I mean, it takes us two and a half hours to load our stuff in, and it takes about an hour and a half to get it out of there. So, I mean,
right.
It's a full rock and roll blown show. So we love it. And that's the thing, man. You got 5 guys on stage that freaking love doing what they do and love playing to the people that we're playing. I mean, Birmingham's got a great crowd. We love the people in Birmingham. And, we're expanding in the Southeast. We've got some stuff coming up in Florida and just everywhere. And that's what we want to do. We love what we do. And we're going to take it everywhere we can.
Absolutely. I know that you guys are expanding into Florida, into Georgia, Mississippi, and et cetera. And I know I'm excited to be part of it with MCO, and I know you guys are ready to tear it up. You guys have got a lot of things coming up. But, one of the things that people ask me about is, Chase, you see a lot of bands, you have a lot of fun, but, tell me about the bands that make it fun for me. And when I say that, I mean, every band is fun, but you can tell the bands that really enjoy it. And I've got to say, the Whiskey Dolls, you can tell every time y'all get on stage that y'all are ready to have some fun, and that really shows through. So I want to give you guys credit there, because a lot of bands just don't pull that off. They really don't, but you guys definitely do. And I'm excited.
Partying is our number one thing.
Well, anybody who's been to a show knows that, guys. I mean, I've seen you guys. Sometimes you might. I mean, I've seen Jonathan almost fall off stage. So
Yeah. Well, sometimes those lights get so bright you can't see where you're stepping.
Yeah, it's the
lights.
lights.
You drink too much and you can't see where you're stepping.
That's what I was going at. It's not the lights all the time.
I wasn't going to say that, but Brandon, if you want to say that, that's fine. Yeah,
absolutely. Well, guys, I know we've got a lot of stuff coming up, and we'll be putting that out on Magic City Online and, of course, on the Whiskey Dolls page. But do me a favor, tell everybody a little bit about where they can find more information about the Whiskey Dolls.
Yeah, you can check us out. On Twitter, it's just Whiskey Dolls. We have a Facebook page. Just search under Whiskey Dolls. I think we're the only people that show up under Whiskey Dolls.
Yes,
and then also we have a website that's just www.whiskeydolls.com, and definitely Chase on MCO Magic City Online. I mean, that's a great place to check out where we're going to be playing and what we're going to be doing.
Absolutely.
And some information about us. And we also have a Reverb Nation page that has become very popular, and
right.
We love people to get on there because we have some posts. We put some blogs out and tell people where we're going to be and stuff. So we have different avenues, and if you search us, you'll find us, because there's not any Whiskey Dolls out there.
Right.
As far as other bands called that, so we're the only ones, one and only.
I can definitely say you guys are the one and only Whiskey Dolls, man. I don't think anybody else out there would have the. I hate to put it this way, but the balls to call themselves the Whiskey Dolls. But you guys pull it off in style. I'm going to say that. Well, guys, I want to thank you for coming on the show today, and we'll be seeing you out pretty soon, and we'll get you back on the show pretty soon, all right?
Hey,
yeah,
thanks, buddy.
Thanks, Chase, for having us. Rock and roll, baby.
Absolutely,
Big shout out to MCO.
Appreciate it, man. Well, we'll be right back on MCO right after this. Peace.